Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How would you feel when you discover that your vehicle can actually power your home?
Tell us about that.
Daiki Cube has one function. It's called V2X.
Okay.
So it's either you take power from your vehicle or you take power from grid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yes.
So if your car is
you can
fully
even add
charged,
solar.
if your car is fully charged,
Your electric vehicle is fully charged.
you can invest the power.
Yes.
And then power the house.
Power the house.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But someone who has an EV, I don't know whether you have a deficiency of power. But
yes.
Is it like an adapter that, okay, maybe I'm
so it has this, so Daiki Cube is seamless, right?
Okay.
You don't have to be connecting all those batteries and all. It's integrated. It's just stackable, right? So all you need to do, it has its own box.
Okay.
You put it on the battery before putting the inverter.
Okay.
So you discover that you can, it's like a pump.
Okay.
You just plug it to wherever you want to plug it. It's charging.
All right. So the car
is the inverter charges the car.
Okay.
When the battery of the inverter is low,
the
car can actually power the home.
All right. Good evening, everyone. You are welcome to Talking What. Today I have here one of our friends of the house. I have here Mr. Isaac is representing ITEL here for today. All right, Talking What again on your radio show. All right, today we're looking at we kicked off last week. We're talking about the evolution of inverters and batteries and their different use cases. Today we'll be going further, but precisely looking at a particular product, right? And then we're going to be talking about it. That's one of our core focus today. For those of you who have kept the engagement going on our Instagram, on YouTube, following, we see you and we recognize you. I want you to put your questions down so that at the end and when we're open to take questions, you will be all set to ask your questions. There is something for you without doubt. All right, today we are going in, we're talking about power in the future. We've talked about inverters, we've talked about their different use cases. And today, just like I said, we're going to be focusing on a particular product. And we have a representative today on seat, which is Mr. Isaac. I would like to say quickly that if you'd like to call in, you can call into the studio to ask your questions on 091-36000410. I'm going to take that again. You can call in and ask your questions on 091-36000410. And in case you're wondering whose voice is this, my lead host, Ogunkunle Olariwaju, is unavoidably absent today, but I'm here, ably representing him. Opeyemi Sulola is my name. All right. Mr. Isaac, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So last week we were talking about evolving, how inverters have evolved and the different use cases. We talked about, how some inverters are set up for household, and then we moved on to the fact that, you can go as far as industrial when it comes to inverter setups and then, backups and all of those things, right? Yes. Today, we just want to, want you to push it further.
Okay.
ITEL, everybody knows ITEL to be that is a mobile phone and all of those things.
Yes.
Can you tell us, the story behind that briefly, and then we can move into the, the topic of today.
Okay. So actually, yes, everybody know ITEL. Their phones. So what happened is over the years, people usually know ITEL that the battery do last long, right? And then I think 2 years ago we have R&D department came into Nigeria. In fact, they covered Africa actually, and saw what people really need. So when it's called Transsion, like you get the name is Transsion, but when it comes to energy storage system, they had to introduce Trans ESS.
Okay.
That's where you have Daiki and ITEL.
Okay.
So last year we launched
like sister companies.
Yes.
Sister products, if you like.
Actually.
All right.
So the two brands, you have Daiki. Daiki first came, they launched it, and then in the month of October last year, 2024, we launched ITEL.
Okay.
So we discovered we had two brands, one premium and the one for the mass market.
All right.
That's where the ITEL comes in.
All right.
And we discovered that so many people needed ITEL, when it comes to energy storage, like backup, right. For phones, homes, mini stores, retail shops, and the likes, Yeah, so ITEL.
So that's how you came into the energy space, because your batteries were reliable.
Batteries were reliable, and people wanted, so over time you discover that so many homes, when they are having this hybrid solution, you discover that even with the much solar panels they have on the roof, what is consumed is still the grid.
Okay.
So with the ITEL solution and the DIQ solution, you discover that the consumption is coming from the power is coming from solar, to supply the homes. And then you discover that there is low consumption from grid and also generator and the rest, So yeah.
So what are the most common use cases in your design of products that we can talk to people about? So for instance, different things, like I said, different products apply for different use cases, right? For the case of ITEL,
yes,
we have one that we are even saying that, okay, fine, people should, follow us on Instagram. Don't forget our handle, RevoCube Energies, RevoCube_Energies on IG. And then you can follow us also on YouTube. You can go to our page, follow, like, and comment. You can also share with your friends and family. Don't forget that you can tell someone in the comment section, just tag them and let them know that they can win. Tell us the reason why they should win. They should win the box that we're planning to give out. All right?
Am I included?
Okay. Well, just tell somebody. It's a good time to, give to someone else. Why you? Point to someone else to say that this guy desperately needs a box of power, right? So that's it. So, like I said, we're talking about the use cases and the different evolution of hybrid inverters. So I wanted to speak to that because I know that what's the magnitude that this ITEL can, the one you have, the product you have now,
yes,
how far can it go?
Okay, so there's something called combined grid power,
okay,
with solar,
okay,
right? So the thing is, like I explained to you, before now, when you have the inverter separate, you have the solar charge controller separate, you have the battery separate, and then you discover that in all-in-one system, everything is integrated.
Okay.
Now, you can either set priority for either grid or solar. And trust me, when it comes to that, you choose solar.
Okay.
Because you need to reduce your consumption. You know what the grid is telling now.
Yeah.
The rate is high and all that. Correct. So, and even diesel, the consumption is high.
Yeah.
So for you to reduce that, there's need for you to go into solar.
Okay.
To save cost. Now, what I'm trying to say is that it's going to be cost effective.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this brand, like I was asking, the brands you have for ITEL, how far can they go? How far can they scale in terms of, okay, maybe can those go as far as industrial for ITEL brands?
Well, yes, it can, but I would not advise that, because it's basically for residential.
Oh, great. So
yes,
you're saying and talking to our listeners to say that, hey, we have, and when it comes to residents, we have. So
yes,
at what point do you guys go for the industrial?
And that's where DIQ comes in.
Okay, good.
Yes. So DIQ, you can go as high as 1.5 megawatts.
Oh, great.
Yes, we are talking about hotels, manufacturing companies,
right,
hospitals, schools, universities. This is where DIQ comes in.
All right.
Yes.
But one very important thing about hybrid systems and even inverters generally is that, or in Nigeria, for us, one of the reasons why we have said that, okay, you are one of our OEMs, that's original equipment manufacturers, for those of us listening, is that, okay, what's your aftermarket like? After sales. Now,
yes,
you've sold the product. People need to know, because like, oh, I don't even have anybody to fix this thing for me. Tell us.
So this is where this is one of the selling points for our products, right? There's we call our after sales service, we call them car care. We call them car care.
Okay.
So there is service, there is after sales service. Two departments working in one.
Okay.
Right. So the service are the people who are going to go to site if there's need for them. They go to site and confirm what the issue is. The after sales is to follow up. 247, right? To follow up on the condition of the system.
You guys have that also?
Oh, yes, we do.
So that,
we do.
In case people
online.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. It's time to call in. You can call into the studio right now. 091-36000-410. Don't forget to also follow us on Instagram, RevelCube_energies. If you have to reach us on Instagram. All right. We would like you to follow. We'd like you to share. We'll be right back. All right. You can reach us. Maybe you have any inquiries even after the show. You can always reach us on 091-39686844. I take that again. 091-39686844. You can reach us directly if you have anything to talk about renewable energies with RevelCube Energies live. Someone is picking that call and someone is responding to you. You can reach us also on that same number on WhatsApp. All right. So, Mr. Isaac, we're talking about it. So, last week we talked about, if you want to call into the studio, you can still also call on 091-36000-410. I take that again, 091-36000-410. So last week we were talking about use cases. Right now, you guys are ready for the lower pyramid. People mass market, and one of the ones, part of the product we wanted to give out, or we intend to give out, is the small cube of 500 watts.
Okay.
You are also saying that there is a sister product like that.
Yes.
That is a 700.
Yes.
Daikyu.
Yes. Daikyu.
Okay, and then that box can allow you to do so much. Tell us about it. Tell us what they can do so that people know that they are catered for at any level. Oh, I don't have so much to do the big ones, but this one we are saying that, hey, you can have it handy as a student, mommy in the kiosk.
You're already giving the answers.
Right. Mr. Isaac, we have a call.
Okay.
Good evening. Oh, we lost that call. So tell us about it, because people are really. Says I can't own an inverter. You can own an inverter.
Exactly. Yes. Right. Everyone can own an inverter. So you see cases like retail stores. Yeah. Right, where you want to print out receipts. Our power outage and the noise generator. So when you have Daikyu, you have ITIL all in one, you can easily connect it to the printer, connect it to your laptop to print out whatever information you need, and then print out receipts for the clients. Or cases where you have a bachelor or a spinster at home, she or he is single, and you don't have power supply at their home. They can easily take it. It's portable. Take it to the office. You charge it for like 2 hours. Okay. It's full. Take it back home. Enjoy yourself. Wow. You can have meetings online. People who are working remotely, you can use it. Efficient. You have the sun to charge. You don't even need to rely on grid.
So for this product, can it also be plugged to like a panel, a solar panel?
Yes, it can.
All right, so they can take solar panels.
Yes, they can.
Interesting. Okay, so for our listeners, I would like you to know that one, we got you covered. Whether you are a low earner, don't forget that you are covered. You have you have a product for you. So if you don't have the millions to invest in a mega hybrid, inverter, yes. You can come as low as a 700 watts, a 500 watts, yes. And it's affordable. Interestingly, very affordable. We have partnerships, right? We have partnership with a financier. 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, someone was here, and then part of our partners when it comes to financing, so they can finance your power.
Excellent.
They can finance it for you. So in case you are thinking, how would I pay? We are even saying that we got you covered. We're just saying that you can't afford to be messed up because of power. All right. I don't know if you have a call. Not yet. Okay. So Mr. Isaac, tell us. There is this. I want us to just, tell our viewers or just, our listeners. Pardon me. What are we expecting from ITEL or Daikyu? What are we expecting in the nearest future? Like, what evolution is coming? What new innovation is coming from you? All right, we have a caller.
Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
And you?
We are very well.
Okay. My name is Honorable Nadebe Peter, calling from Shogule.
Okay. What's your question, sir?
Yeah. My question is, I have someone who wants to power an open bar.
Okay.
The major problem is the speaker, whenever she wants to have an event, the speaker is just an open bar, a plot of land. Then the lighting on the wall and the security light.
Okay.
And the freezer there.
Okay.
And we caught someone to do that. And the person is saying, I think, I've forgotten the number of kilowatts or so. The person is saying 2.6 million naira just to do this thing. Now he's going to calculate the total load, that the envisaged load and all that. So I'm saying, is there a way that one can get an inverter that is more cost effective and can withstand the test of time in terms of the loads? That just imagine a lounge, a bar.
All right. So, sir, number one, I'd like you to take this number down: 09139.
Hold on. Oh, please don't call it now. When I drop, so I can listen to the program. I listen by my phone.
All right.
So once I drop out.
So I'm just going to answer your question. Number one, I would like to take that off the air, and then we can talk about it. However, I want you to know that yes, there is a balance between cost and efficiency, right? That's one of the things we do well at RevoCube Energies, right? It's not just about.
So let me just chip in this, because I have a friend who owns a pet shop. 2 days ago, he just changed his battery.
Okay.
And those batteries are not up to 2 years. So they brought this panel like a switch box.
Okay.
They said it's the latest. Like a switch junction box like this.
Right.
They brought it. I've forgotten the brand, but you have different brands. So I want something that can do the job and is sustainable.
All right. Yeah. So like I said, once you drop off this call, I'm just going to call the number. If you drop off now, I'm just going to call that number.
Okay. I will drop off now.
All right.
I will. Let me do that now.
All right. So 09139686844. We can take the conversation off so that our listeners are not interrupted. So I want to call it again: 09139686844 for the last time. 09139686844. That's the number to call for services and all of that. So answering that question from the angle of somebody has there are different use cases when it comes to inverters, and it just has to be designed for you.
Yes.
Right? For a residence, I mean, backup power is much more, Mr. Isaac.
Yes.
Backup power is much more, right? Unlike when it's just a daytime business, when it's 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, the design is different. And that's what a lot of people don't know. So if you're saying that, I run a bar is an evening,
sometimes it takes to 1 a.m.
You understand? So it requires, if you're saying, it's so costly and all of those things, you just need to understand your use case and then settle it with yourself that this is the reason. And like I said, we have financiers that can support you. Just tell us, reach out to us and let us know. You can reach out to us on that number, 09139686844. All right. So you want to say something about this use case?
You said it all.
Yes,
in that case now, you discover that you have more batteries to bank in, because
that's right.
You need to serve from that 7 p.m. to maybe 1 a.m.
Yes, and and a lot of times one of the reasons why this talking watts exists is to educate people, to educate our listeners, to make them understand that, hey, guys, evolution is here. There is something called renewable energy, and it moves across board, even into mobility.
Yes.
There is something. I don't know if you have anything to say around mobility.
So regarding mobility,
tell us.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How would you feel when you discover that your vehicle can actually power your home?
Tell us about that. It's a question, but I'm trying to. Tell us about that.
Okay, so Daikyu has one function.
Okay.
right? Daiki Cube has one function. It's called V2X.
Okay.
So it's either you take power from your vehicle or you take power from grid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yes.
So if your car is
you
fully
can even add
charged,
solar.
if your car is fully charged,
Your electric vehicle is fully charged.
you can invest the power.
Yes.
And then power the house.
Power the house.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds interesting. I mean, that sounds interesting. For someone who is listening, that sounds interesting. In case you're driving an EV, they are saying that once your EV is full, but someone who has an EV, I don't know whether you have a deficiency of power. But
yes,
is it like an adapter that, okay, maybe I'm
so
I'm,
it has
I'm in
this,
the village.
so Daiki Cube is seamless, right?
Okay.
You don't have to be connecting all those batteries and all. It's
agree.
integrated. It's just stackable, right? So all you need to do, it has its own box.
Okay.
You put it on the battery before putting the inverter.
Okay.
So you discover that it's like a pump.
Okay.
You just plug it to wherever you want to plug it. It's charging.
All right. So the car
the car charges the inverter charges the car.
Okay.
When the battery of the inverter is low, the car can actually power the home.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
All right. There is a number to call for you to reach out to the studio, 091-36000-410. We are waiting. For those of you who have been engaging us on Instagram, I mean, we love what we are seeing already. We would like you to do more. I want to announce at this point that, hey, if you're not following us, go on Instagram, follow us on RevoQ_energies. You would find us there and you can just drop that message. Let us know how we can help you. Let us know how we can, come and intervene in whatever you're doing, whether you want to get an EV, you want energy audit, whatever it is. When it comes to renewable energy, we are there for you. Even in mobility, if you want to buy, if you want to ask questions, we are here for you. All right. So, Mr. Isaac, your parting words, if you don't mind, anything you'd like to say to our audience listening. Please, if you're online, you can still reach us. We are still here. Go ahead, please.
I would say
the future of energy. What's the future of energy? Energy is everywhere. Everywhere.
Yes. So
much to
yes.
say.
Actually, there is. But the most important thing is you having to have that easy life.
Yeah, that's it.
Sustainability.
That's right. What's the acceptance like in terms of market? What's the acceptance like when it comes to renewable energy? A lot of people have misconceptions about solar, inverters, and all of those things, and that's part of the reason why Talking Watt exists. We demystify a lot of things. We make things clear to people and make them understand that, hey, you don't have to break your bank because you want to have an inverter at home. Then people don't even understand how it works. It has evolved over a period. Okay, we have a call at this time. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. I'm on to Mainland FM.
Yes, Mainland FM. You are on Talking Watt.
Oh, great. So I have a question for the man that is talking about DaiQ.
Yes, okay.
It seems, what makes the product special? It sort of looks a little pricey, but I think there are other cheaper options that may do the same thing that he can do. But I'd like to know what is the unique selling point of DaiQ? What makes it special?
Okay, so aside from the fact that it has a function of V2X, charged through from home to the vehicle, to the house, to the car or grid or solar, it's also seamless. One, it's fast charging. You can monitor on your phone. You can easily monitoring, like to switch it off, to on it, to manage your load. Aside from that, you have another function that it can serve you for a longer period. You can scale. If you have, for instance, you have a 25 kilowatts, right, and you want to scale up to 100 or 200. Yes, we have a gateway, right? That gateway can actually synchronize more units or more sets of inverters and scale up the battery storage
without necessarily plugging plenty wires, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, I'm sure you're still listening to us. So he was explaining one of the things we've seen about DaiQ is that the seamlessness.
Yes.
I know it's very easy to
We had a case of a client who actually needed a CNI solution, right? And before our good school arrived, it was in 3 months' time. I was we were like, hey, we can use DiQCube now. DiQCube can do that. And so we paralleled 4 sets with one single gateway. And guess what? That single gateway can still add 2 more sets to make it 150 kilowatt system.
Wow.
Now that is powering a house, office space, and also this swap battery, electric bike.
Okay.
Yes, a charging station for it where you used to swap batteries.
All right.
So like I said, it's very, very
all right,
seamless,
efficient and seamless. All right, good. Thank you, everyone. We have a call before we go. The final call before we go. All right. Hello. Yes. Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome
Thank
to
you.
Talking What.
To ask, all right. The DiQCube solar panels, do they like power ACs and the other electronics? That's what I want to know.
Did you say solar panels?
Solar panels.
I mean, like the whole solar
The system.
stuff,
Okay. Inverters and all of that. Yes.
Yes, they do.
Inverters and
Yes.
Okay.
Inverters can power a farm. Inverters can power
A factory.
a factory. Inverters can power as much. Yes. It depends on your configuration. It depends on so much. You can reach out to us on RevoCube.
That's why RevoCube is here.
_energies. Yes, you can reach out to us on Instagram, follow us, like, share, and there's something there for you on our page. You can reach out to us and check it out. All right, for those of us who have been following, you are doing well. If you are not following, you are not so doing well. Now, follow us next week. We are pushing it so that you guys can have that chance, so that you can tell somebody, go to the comment section, tag someone you would like to have the cube, the 500 watt cube. Let them know that this is the reason why I've been saying compelling stories why we should give someone the DiQCube, the power cube. Yes. But however, all in one, yes. But however, I want you to know that you can still be the winner if it's be you. All right. Thank you for joining Talking Watts from RevoCube Energies. We would like to have you on the show next time. All right. Bye for now.